I take you to talk about this development now. In Manu Division, a remarkable chapter in cultural history has just been written, not with bricks or monuments, but with words. The launch of the first ever Kenyang-English or English-Kenyan bilingual dictionary marks a major milestone in preserving one of Cameroon's richest indigenous languages. More than just a reference book, it is a powerful symbol of identity, heritage, and hope for generations to come. For many, it is a bridge connecting home with the diaspora. Clarice Fonzewong was part of that book presentation and now comes back on the major highlights.
Behind this historic achievement is a team of dedicated scholars led by Professor George Echu, one of the 4 authors of the dictionary. He explains that no language can truly flourish in schools without the essential tools needed for teaching and learning.
Most Cameroonian languages today, they are being taught in schools without this kind of thing, without a dictionary. And I think it's not serious at all. We cannot effectively teach these languages without, having dictionaries. So this dictionary will be very, very important for schools where the language is being taught.
For now, the dictionary is available in print, ensuring that children in villages without reliable internet access can still learn to read and write in their mother tongue.
The best way to preserve culture and tradition is, if it is possible, to have documentation on that. Professor Echu George and a full team of experts have done a wonderful job to permit the younger ones coming to dilute, to understand, and of course to practice Kenyan language.
A digital version is also being prepared, opening new opportunities for Kenyan-speaking families across the world. Whether in Mamfe, Yaoundé, Douala, or Europe, or United States, future generations will now have a reliable source to reconnect with their roots. Already, dozens of copies have reached the United States, where members of the diaspora are eager to pass their language on to their children. But Professor Echu believes that this effort should not stop with Kenyan.
We are encouraging the other languages spoken in Manu Division, such as Jagam, such as Denya. We are encouraging them to also work on similar projects. Because without this kind of project, without a dictionary of this kind, our languages are, of course, they will eventually disappear.
His message is a reminder that every indigenous language carries the history, wisdom, and identity of its people. Protecting them today means preserving the cultural heritage of tomorrow. The significance of this dictionary extends beyond vocabulary. The traditional leader says it's a celebration of culture and in its fullest expression: language, dance, music, customs, and traditional attires. It's also a message to young people that their cultural identity remains a source of pride and strength in this rapid changing world. For members of the Manu community living far from home, the dictionary has even deeper emotional meaning. Many have spent years away from their villages, while their children have grown up knowing little about their ancestral language. That reality is exactly why the president of the Manu Elements Cultural and Development Association believes the publication comes at the right time.
This book that is being launched today by our associate president, Seseku Professor Echu, is very important to our community, especially me, who is trying to bring back our community together. Our language, our dialect, most of our culture has been dying because of the situation we have in our place. If I can tell you from the bottom of my mind, for more than 8 years today, most of us here in town have not been able to visit the village, not to talk of our children. So a book like this will help us so that we easily make our children to be acquainted to, so that they too might keep the history of our people.
He describes the work of the authors as extraordinary. For him, seeing traditional rulers from across Manu apprehends their signature to the dictionary symbolizes unity, pride, and a shared commitment to safeguarding their heritage. To many in Yaoundé, Douala, and across the diaspora, this dictionary is more than a publication. It's a bridge back home.
The language is very, very important for our identity, because without the language, we don't have any identity at all. We don't have identity at all. Imagine that, somebody has no language, is not attached to any language, it doesn't exist. So language is one of the most important elements to express somebody's identity.
The dictionary is already available in Yaoundé and Manfé, with plans underway to distribute it through bookstores and online platforms to reach Cameroonians living abroad. As the holiday language classes begin for children and young people, the dictionary is expected to become an indispensable learning tool, helping students read, write, and confidently speak the Kenyan language. Language survive when they are spoken, they flourish when they are taught, and they are endured when they are documented. With the launch of the first Kenyang-English and English-Kenyan bilingual dictionary, the people of Manu have done more than the publication of a book. They have preserved a legacy that will continue to connect generations, strengthen identity, and ensure that the voice of Kenya lives for years to come.
A legacy indeed. Thank you very much, Clarice Fonzewong.